Take that back, Amy. Take that back. Can't have you disliking the stream. I'm not too sure exactly what I want to do on stream, to be honest. I was just like, I'll stream. I'm gonna do some like visual stuff. But I'm just debating, do I Okay, so for one, my research project that I've been doing, survey should be getting sent later today. So it'll be probably a couple days before I get responses that I want back. But so in the meantime, I'm probably just this afternoon going to be doing some writing for that, just making sure I'm pretty good spot right now. I think I'm about like 2.2 thousand words. I think I'm probably going to need about 4,000. So I think I just got to write a couple hundred, finish off the remaining paragraph that I got to do. And then should be fine, honestly. So yeah, I'm thinking about either doing mechanical level. So what do you guys want to see? Do you want to see me model something, or do you want to see me... I can either model something, I can start filling out one of our scenes in our level for our game, or I could do mechanical. Want to see me model? I don't want to model, actually. I'm joking. I'll quickly fix up a model that I needed to do, and then we'll see. Dress up. Make up your mind which one. Model or dress up a scene. Well, I'll do the model first regardless. Which is not much. It's just I just gotta subdivide something. Modeling for dress up. We're on to... This is a real quick model that I can do. But it's assembly week, so we're not really meant to be modeling anything. Let me see, is there anything? I'll do a fireplace. Hold on. We'll see. Miss flicking one of the team members a message in regards to thingy, so if he's got anything he wants me to model, then I'll model it. But I've only got about an hour, so I won't get too much done. Let me go. Jug, small. Which one does it separate? Fine then. You guys really want to see what I'm doing? Fine. Fine. I'm just smoothing, really. That's all it is. Smoothing model. I remove these edges. How does that smooth? Okay, that's fine. We're told to increase the poly count for this model, so I'll just smooth it. They said don't worry too much about how, like, the resolution of some of these things. Should just, I mean, of course there's some things that I'll just double check the UVs there. Not, like, stupid. I quickly apply the thing, we'll quickly see what we end up getting. The textures. What is it? Hello? Fuck me, this stupid program. There we go. I hate doing this. I just use the base. Hypershade is just completely not good. It's like stinker shade. I have a feeling that this is going to cause issues though. And a good feeling at that. There are issues as I expected over there, but they're not that bad actually, so I could probably get away with that. I did a little bit of reduction. Honestly, probably delete that. And if I may actually just want to sharpen this one, honestly speaking. The reason for that is that it's actually going to fix my UVs, I think. I tell a fucking lie, what just happened? I'm not too sure why that's fucking around. Oh well. You're not seeing it too close anyway. I think it's fine. Okay, let me... I'll double check the fork. I may actually not be able to, depends on if anybody else is working on it. Lydia's done some fixes. This is killing me. No, we should be fine. On a side note, I updated my website yesterday. We got another update. I did the level design showcase. I touched up some of these images, basic edits, and then ta-da! Good. The only thing that's really weird is like the order sometimes is just completely random for these, so yeah. Not that it really matters. At the end of the day, I don't really care at all what the order is. This keeps coming up, so I might need to speak to one of the coders about that. No, I was just asked to increase the texel density. Not the texel density, the poly count, because it's kind of, you can see the thing. So I was going pretty low poly, and then they're just like, actually don't do that. So, unless you're doing like a low poly game, it's not worth it. Like, okay, fair enough. We'll work on that. I think it was just this, though. Wait, hold on. This is going to be very big, yeah. Alright, so... How are you, by the way, Amy? I shall ask. I do hate fucking Unity shit as much as some people say it's not that bad, I don't know what you're talking about. I hate it. I should just be able to go ironically do that, and that should actually update it all, yeah. I just replaced the mesh that's being called. And that's the update. And that saves me from having to fuck around with replacing everything. I tell a lie. Actually, no, I do not tell a lie. It's because these are fucking, these are meshes. Well, I gotta be honest, I kinda actually have to do some work, actually, so... what I'm gonna end up actually doing instead... I was gonna do some modeling for you, Amy. I sort of have to change my mind on that one, actually. I'm sorry. It's the, what? I just remember, every single one of these has to be set up collision-wise, which is kind of annoying. Something like that should work, but as a collider though. There you go. Because once we do that, then we can start adding everything to the scene. I hate how fucking dark it is. It's actually coming together really well. It's much better than fucking last time where everything was being a pain in the bum. Yeah, it's just auto working. Maybe it's URP or something, but when we were doing it, it was... You would have to manually do it, and they're very, very small. It was killing me. What you got planned today? I don't think I can mesh collide this one. I don't think I can, what's it called? Cylinder. Capsule. Yeah, there's no cylinder, which is very, very annoying. And you obviously don't want to go that, so we actually have to do a mesh collider, honestly. What I hate about some of these colliders are fucking... No real plans, though. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh. Oh. I don't... Oh, fuck you. What's it called, Kit? I don't know if this one's actually gonna work. No, it's a little bit of a funky one. Oh, actually, we might get it working. Oh, yeah. There we go, capsule collider. So we might be able to get another capsule as well. So no real plans for today at the moment, really. Kinda just chilling. Not chilling. You can't go under, which kinda kills me. This one makes me debate using a mesh collider, to be honest. Whatever that works. That works. I'd already set those ones up. So if I do it on this, is this gonna work better? Yeah, there we go. If you do it on the mesh itself, it mostly does it, but sometimes you got multiple meshes, so you can't really do that. A little bit of an insight into some of our models. I gotta be honest, I keep wanting to ask what fucking assessments you got, but of course you don't have any assessments. Oh. You're just too cool, Amy. Too cool. Feel issue for you. Wrong capsule collider. Hey, Dory! Dory the Beast. It does. Into some Chrono Cross. How you doing, Dory? The beast. Alright. It's messaging team. Just woke up. Fear. I was struggling to get up as well, to be honest. Too early. I just want a quick stream before I end up going for a walk and then doing some stinky writing. How's your presentation? We've luckily finished those. Your written thingy, research paper, that's the one. Going. Unity makes me crash sometimes. Oh no. That'll work. Maybe I should just use a fucking mesh collider. I'm gonna be completely honest, but yeah, gonna get onto that. Fear. That's fair. To be honest, I'm like, I've done a bit, but mostly because I'm just waiting for my surveys. Let me see. Okay, ignore the vast amount of tabs we got open. But I've just been writing a heap for it. So I finished my hypotheses write-up, but I may do one or two extra little things. But I pretty much only have to fill this one in, which I'm just rewriting, because I started writing it somewhere. In conjunction with the interactive survey. I don't know which one I was writing. I was writing one of these two, to be honest, and then I got sidetracked with my hypothesis, because I'm like, why would I include my hypothesis in here? Or like, how do I talk about my hypothesis? Oh, I'll just make another fucking paragraph for my hypothesis. So, which I'm glad I did, because then that added extra word count, which meant I didn't have to fucking write this stupid thing. I didn't want to write this, to be honest. I'm like, nah, I can't be fucked. So then I pretty much just want to get this done by the end of the day, which is around like 350 words, which is easy peasy. You're doing very well. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah. Oh no, that was funny actually. I woke up this morning and I'm like, oh, I don't want to get up. I have to get up, eat breakfast, have a shower real quick, so I'm ready for the fucking meeting. And so I'm like about to get out of bed. I'm like, oh, never mind, it's Tuesday, it's not Wednesday. Because I was mentally planning for today to be a work day, like go to work, but then work didn't actually need me today, it turned out. Which is good, because then it means that I can work on these assessments. But it messed up my mental plan. I'm like, ah, shit. What day is it? Oh, yeah. I don't know, to be honest, I couldn't really be fucked going to work, but so it's not the end of the world for me. if that changes the pivot or not. I hope it does. I don't know how to do custom pivots. You guys are working in Unreal, aren't you? I don't know if any other teams are working actually in Unity. Like most people just are like, I don't really like Unity. I have to be honest, I was kind of getting sick of Unreal a little bit end of last year. Just, we ran into so many issues that were like explicitly Unreal ones, but I would prefer working in Unreal personally for my things. Not the biggest fan of Unity, yeah, that's fair. I've got what do you call it? What's the... You remember something fondly. Not narcolepsy, that's falling asleep. I'm trying to think of what the fucking word was. The what fondle? Oh, the fondler. The I give up. I don't remember. I just remember I can't be bothered to remember that word. I just remember back in high school we would only use Unity, and it was very, very good. Nostalgia, thank you, Amy, thank you. You saved me. I was never, I don't care. I just needed the word, you know. That one really lost me. Cause yeah. Back in high school we used to use Unity, back when we were making our games in Unity. And then, yeah. That was pretty good. And then we pretty much, when we went to my first uni, UB, we only used Unreal, but that was only for importing animations and stuff. That wasn't doing game related things anyway. But then the teachers were not very good at teaching us Unreal Engine, and we were only taught like the bare bones, and they also just didn't really know that much about Unreal Engine. So you run into an issue. Good luck trying to find the answer. I mean, Amy hates Unreal Engine because she was like taught badly and never got the experience of being taught well. So it's like I hated it, and then we went to MDS, and then we used a mix of Unity and Unreal Engine, and I'm just like, oh, I'm actually growing on Unreal Engine now. Now that I actually get competent teaching. To be honest, it's not... I mean, they probably shouldn't have been teaching us Unreal. How my keyframes are in Blender ain't snapping to frame numbers. Instead of being frame 14, painfully being dragged around to 14.9. Let's give it a look. I can't think of anything that would be doing that unless it's like you got some weird rounding issue. But yeah. And then we only really used Unreal, but then I had the nostalgia of going, oh, I remember Unity. I used that for like all my projects. Like I literally spent like a year. Well, we spent 3 years. We made 3 games, and one of those years I was like, did all the coding and all the art pretty much for it. And I'm like, I love it. C# is so easy. I love it. It's easy to pick up. And then, no, I forgot that there were major issues that I learned. It's been enabled, but I want snapping back. And And it's here when you're trying to go. Are you doing it in the timeline editor or are you doing it in the graph editor? When you move a keyframe. Okay. Let me see if I run into... Yes, I'm getting, of course you can see, the delta X thing snapping. Are they... Okay, I got a question. Are they snapping off, but still snapping a frame? So in the sense of... let's just say the frame was on 2.1, right? Is it snapping 2.1, 3.1, 4.1? Or is it just super inconsistent? Check Discord. Oops. Somebody DM'd me yesterday. I just thought they were bots. I reported them, but apparently they called the wrong person. They DM'd him. Well, it says a 997. What frame rate are you working at? It could be your frame rate. If you're like, what is it? There's like 2.997 some things use. Oh, you're 24. Okay. I was gonna say, because if you're working off like the frame rate of like, 29997, which I don't know why. I can't remember that. It's like for some TVs or something, right? That's what I could think of. It's definitely 24 though. See. I mean, short answer, I don't actually know. So if I do find out the answer, it's just because I found it out, not because I know the answer. Hold on. Let me open up the... I'm gonna crash out. I think. There we go. I never use the graph editor, to be honest. I don't animate either. Oh yeah. Oh no, I think he's got your answer. I've got a question. So if you hard change the keyframe, so I don't know what these are. I don't know what he means. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so if you hard change it, so you just went and just did like points and it goes to 0, so then it's definitely set to the round number, does it still cause the issue? It could, because it's slightly off and then it's just trying to go by a frame. So in the... I mean, there might be other ways of doing this. I just don't use animation stuff. So if you quickly open up the graph editor, and then changing, for example... So How did I bring it up? Hold on, what the fuck did I do? Wait, what happened? Okay, and so you just change all these to a round number. So just delete the extra numbers. And then trying to move them, does that fix it? So what it could be doing is it's trying to move a frame, but let's just say you're at like 2.5, it's moving a frame, it's trying to snap. Oh yeah, so if you just click one of these. I was struggling to get it up as well. Then change what number. So just, you'll see all of these, just delete the extra numbers, because you're like 2997 or something, right? Just delete it, so it's 0000000. And then try moving it. Does it snap back to whatever non-round number, or does it therefore now snap to round numbers? What do you mean? Because mine's snapping, so yours is just not snapping to numbers. Is that what's happening? The frames. Are you trying to move it in the graph editor, or are you trying to move it in the... Is this just the model that's running into the issue? It could be something that they've done as a setup. Well, I mean, like, if you open up a new Blender thing, do you have the same issue, or is it just the Cassie one? Because if it's just this file. Okay. So it could be the way that they've set up the scene, and so, because of course they may have turned off an option or something. Which I'm going to probably believe is the case. Just finding out which one. One second. Okay. If you have to display dope sheet editor, hold on, I have an answer for you. I just need to figure out what the fuck they're trying to say. So there's a snap button that would have been turned off, and it's just figuring out where the fuck. Oh. So if you have display dope sheet header to, what the fuck? If you have to display dope sheet header to check if snapping is disabled, you have it enabled. That is not how I would call it. Oh, snapping here. Do you have this turned on? If not, turn that on. And then, dude, I don't know. I'm assuming that that's the option, because homie's like saying some random words that are not making any sense. To turn that on, And then you should be able to snap and snap to nearest frame. Yeah. And once you snap to nearest frame, it should fix itself. Right, there we go. Hey. You think that's annoying? Well, wait till you find out how annoying this fucking phone meter being fucking always there. Every single time. I do not change a single fucking setting. Every single time it keeps saying, you've deleted something, you've changed it. That's so frustrating. Yeah. Methods, colliders for all models. What you got planned today, Dory, if you're still here? Cool. Mitt. Push. Hello. What you working on today, Chief? Oh, there we go. Good fix. And I'm working on the pre-rendered backgrounds. Chris helped you? Oh, really? So you managed to get that one sort of going? That's not good, Amy. But we managed to figure that one out because I had no fucking clue either. I guess just note that Blender has a lot of snapping related things, so I guess the ability to turn it on allows you to turn it off. Yeah, let me know if you need any help with the Blender side or the basic Unreal side, and I might be able to assist you, Dory. But what, I don't know, he started saying some really confusing stuff to you, and that was like, oh yeah, no, I don't know about that one. It's all to do with like UV projection and different cameras. Yeah. I think event triggers connected to another camera. Yeah. Because the old what are you trying to do with it actually? So does the player like move around a scene that's you're not busy? I was wondering if you could you remember. Yeah. I don't mind jumping in a call and trying to help you with that one if you want at any time. The simple button to add... Oh. In Blender? If it's just that, that's not too bad. I'll send you something. So, if it is just how to add subdivisions... Wait. If you want to subdivide it, because there's two different kinds of ways of subdividing, sorry. Actually, no, you can do it both this way, so I'd probably do it this way. I'm overcomplicating things. It's just speedrunning something and instantly... I get that. Well, once you, like, if you know what you're doing, and then, like, somebody asks you, sometimes you're just like, okay, this is exactly how it goes, and you kind of get carried away, which is like me, sometimes. But yeah, heading to the wrench, and feel free to re-ask me this question, I don't mind. At any point. But wrench, which is the modifier tab, add modifier, search, it'll probably be your second one actually, subdivision surface. Oh really? And there we go, we've got a subdivide. You can go, I think simple is the other way that I was going to say. So what simple does is, if I manage to apply that, it adds it without deforming the shape. I doubt that that's what you want. The other option is Catmull Clark, and that deforms the shape, which smooths. So yeah, if you need me to recover that at any point, feel free to ask there. Assuming that's what you're referring to. Otherwise, if that's not, I can, I'll see what else I can do. Yeah. No one's doing AoE. AoE. Your one's sounding really complex, I gotta be honest. It's a bit more complex than mine. I'm pretty happy with where mine's coming along though. We have to do such a big push this week on our Unity project though. We need to start adding all of our stuff to this thing because we need to make a playable build. It's gonna be a pain. There we go. Well, this is looking cool. Bam. The mission. I got the lava working. I completely forgot how to get the tiled things to. I need to start the written side of things. I actually haven't started that, and last time I left it to the last minute, which was a decision. Yeah, Chris. Do you think... yeah, I would have probably subbed and cried as well. I think it's a cool idea, though, what you're working towards. It's just... It's something that is complicated. See, that's the opposite to me. I'm just like, I honestly cannot be fucked doing anything too complicated. Because I used too much thinking cap last time. Oh, yeah. Let me quickly fix this. So I managed to figure out the tiling, panning lava. Which was not too bad actually. I forgot about that. I semi-tempted to actually make it a bit better. I could like make my own like noise that's not like 128 fucking E. But I did yesterday. I worked on some cool VFX of like arrows going up, but I might actually model a little. Oh, you know what? Hold on. If Blender's good at it, I'll quickly just do it. Spring. That'll do. How do I apply? Yeah. I was just like, how do I make it obvious that it's like a bounce pad? I'm like, oh, this'll work. There we go. File, export. Just add like a little spring. I could make like a spring sound effect when it's used. That'd be kind of funny. Boing. That'd be funny. Maybe I should do that. That'd be funny. Was this world design mechanical? I don't have a models folder. To be honest, I'm not planning on making really anything. I'm making textures and stuff like that, but after that, nothing really. Bring. Oh yes, it's. To be honest, I was running into an issue with the I don't know what scale I want it to be. That's a little small. Let's go maybe 100. Not that it matters. What the fuck? Oh shit! I'm like, why can I not see it? That would explain it. We were working in reverse. Oh my gosh, please. Okay, much better. Tobuscus, clear himself. I'll leave for now. You're yearns for substance. I need to grab something that kind of looks like a poo. I also need to grab some lunch soon because I haven't eaten. But thank you for popping by, Dory. Flick me any messages if you need any assistance, and I will assist. You're okay, Amy. You gotta chill. That's so rude. That'll make me cry. But no. You have a good one, Dory. I appreciate you popping by, and I'll catch you later. Chieftain out. Spring. Eat something, freak. Yeah. I do gotta. I don't need any lunch. I got no fucking clue what I'm gonna make for my lunch. No clue. How can I? What are we doing? What the fuck? Like a 0.8 almost. I don't know what material. Let's just have something on. That's not fucking that, jeez. C4D reference, sure, why not? Cinema 4D. Boing! Boing! Let me snag something. Alright, I'll finish. We'll go make some bounce sound effect, and then I'll probably in stream and grab some lunch. You're not loading. There we go. Boing. Let's go. Creative Commons, and I'm not gonna get in the shit. Oops. What are these? What are these sound effects? Okay, that works. That works. Oh well. I think they need to be webs as well, actually. So let me. It isn't a web already, but I'll. Oh no, I'll change the audio and. Oh, that's good. Maybe get like 3 or something. Hey, so we need to go even more. Sorry. Oh, that one was too quick for me. That's so funny. Uh, Jeez. Alright, I'm up to 15. Whatever. I do need to save these actually. Can I? Hold on. Let me quickly make a confluence. World design. Let me copy. Mechanical. Oh, that worked. We still haven't gotten results back. That does kind of worry me. Let me start adding some of these. Need to add commentary. That's gonna be such a pain. Sorry, let me quickly just gather the other one that I did. Oh, here we go. That's great. More. Bling. I do need to get my videos as well. I use my tutorials, but saving some of those is important. Alright, let's quickly code up the sound effect. Shouldn't be too bad. Pass failed. Play sound 2D. I don't know why we coded it like that. Fucking mouse is falling apart. I never gonna not laugh at it. It's hilarious. Let me just quickly change the volume again. Honestly, I still think it needs to be like a lot louder. Is it like getting louder? Am I like crazy? Okay. So it's just not getting louder. That would explain why I just felt like nothing was happening. Get that out after. I hate that Unreal can't use MP3s though. That's so stupid. Um. Oh, this one's gonna be loud, isn't it? Oh, let me go one. I still need to make a material. Alright, hold on. So this is only going to be a temporary fix, which is kind of fucking annoying. I'm going to have to make multiple of these. Uh... Uh... Oh, actually, no. Okay, I do remember a really bad thing. Okay. Hold on. Oh, fuck, how did I do this? No, I can't remember. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it the worst way, to be honest, then. I can't remember. I had some special method of going, if it's level 1, send to level 2. If it's level 2, send to level 3, but I can't remember. I don't know. Okay. I just do it this way. Alright. So we're gonna go level 2. Exit level 1. Blueprint. Stupid. Level 3. Okay. This way. We can go like this. Look at level 2. Of course, I'm gonna make the levels completely over. And this will return the player back to level 1 again. So now... Ignore the shading, it's because of the mesh gliders. Level 2. Level 2, yeah. Oh! I almost fucked that one up. Okay, actually my return thing actually works as well. My death. Portal 2. Portal 2 is sort of an inspiration. Art style wise. And level 3. I'm gonna extend that start area. This is built off the default map. And that took me back, but I forgot to fix something. Okay. That's a bit more code. We're done. Those will send you back. Oh. So yeah, it's sort of inspired by what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna completely remake all these levels though. And then I need to also make some textures for it to make it a bit visually interesting. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to cut some of the stuff out of the first level. So the first level's only... I think I'm going to introduce jumping. I'm going to introduce wall running. No, I'll introduce jumping and shooting targets. Second level, I'll introduce wall running. And enemies, and then maybe the third level I'll introduce the extra jumps or something. The boost jump. Or maybe I introduce it into the second level and just have the third level as like a use what you've learnt. And introduce you. But yeah, so that should be pretty good. We've got... I'm quite ahead of schedule right now for these mechanics. I think I have enough mechanics, and I think they're fine. I might message one of the teachers, see what they think. But outside of that, I do feel like I'm mechanically wise. So I think I'm pretty solid. So I'm just going to be touching up the level, really, from here out. This is sort of like, I was sort of only going for sort of a pass for this one, and then I'm kind of just going like, you know what? I'll just sort of like remake one of the last games that we were working on. So I sort of remade one of like the prototypes that we're working on, except I am not adding rope swinging because it's such a pain to introduce. But I'm honestly working on just mechanics that I want to add to it, so it's not actually too much of like a... I'm not actually taking this too seriously, to be honest. Like, I'm taking it serious because I want to have like a, you know, I need to pass and stuff like that, but I'm not like going, let's go create the most like in-depth mechanic game. No, I'm just doing what sounds interesting. Let's just add a jump pad, let's add wall running, let's add, you know, a lava that kills you, let's add, you know what I mean? So, to be honest, even introducing the AI, I wasn't even going to add AI, and arguably you could get away without adding the AI, and then I was just like, fine, I'll add AI. And then I was going to do, like, we shoot target, which I've added, so there's green targets. And then I'm just like, how do I, you know, mechanically add them? And so it just gives you a score, and you can just shoot them for a score. I think the only other mechanic that I can think of that I would want to add would be you can't escape until your score is high enough. But then getting the score to even count up once you shoot the targets, where it was actually so hard. I actually had to watch a video on that one because it wasn't working. I was along the right path, but it was just a little bit off. So, because of that, I think that's going to be too tricky. I think it's possible. Like, you'd effectively do, if the score is greater or equal to whatever, then, you know, level 2, otherwise print you miss targets or something. But that's not the hard thing. The hard thing is unlike Unity with C#, having variables that go across different blueprints is a bitch. So, yeah. Because in Unity, you just create a public variable, and then you can just source that in your other things. Whereas in Unreal, you have to cast, and casting is, like, kind of bad performance-wise, so it's not ideal. And then on top of that, it's like you have to do it that way. There's like no other real good way of doing it, so I don't know. Oh well. So that's kind of why I haven't... So maybe I'll ask the teacher to see if they can help me with that one. But otherwise, you guys have a good one, and we'll catch you guys later this week. Probably Thursday. And Friday, ideally. I'm not too sure what I'll be working on though. Maybe some more assessment work, or maybe I'll be working on playing some games. Yeah. Best luck with your animation, Amy. I hope that goes well for you. Yeah, thanks for popping by. And thank you as well, Dory. And yeah, catch y'all. Have a good one.